Hello everyone, today I have prepared for you a list of 10 exciting games in which you yourself will witness how time becomes your main enemy. Wasteland 3, developed by Insile Entertainment, thrusts players into a post-apocalyptic world where survival hinges on navigating not just physical threats, but the relentless passage of time itself. Set in the frozen expanse of Colorado, the game presents a richly detailed environment teeming with dangers and opportunities. Players lead a squad of rangers, tasked with restoring order in a world ravaged by chaos and despair. Every decision matters, as choices made ripple through the narrative, shaping alliances and determining the fate of factions and individuals alike. The game features deep RPG mechanics, including character customization, skill progression, and branching dialogue trees. Strategic combat encounters demand careful planning and resource management, with the ever-looming specter of scarcity adding an extra layer of challenge. In Dishonored 2, Arcane Studios presents a world where time is a constant adversary, weaving its influence into every aspect of gameplay. Set in the Empire of the Isles, players embody either Emily Caldwin or Corvo Attano, each grappling with their own challenges and choices. The game's level design showcases Arcane's attention to detail, with intricately crafted environments that offer multiple paths for exploration and engagement. From the bustling streets of Karnaca to the opulent interiors of mansions, every location presents its own set of challenges and opportunities. Dishonored 2 also introduces a branching narrative that responds to player decisions, shaping the world and its characters accordingly. Whether opting for stealth or confrontation, players must navigate a web of consequences that ripple through the story. In subset games faster than light, time is not just a factor, but the very essence of the gameplay. This roguelike spaceship simulation game plunges players into the depths of space as they navigate through a perilous journey to deliver critical information to their allies, all while being relentlessly pursued by an enemy fleet. FTL's brilliance lies in its real-time strategy mechanics coupled with the constant pressure of time. Every decision, from ship upgrades to crew management, must be made swiftly and strategically to stay ahead of the pursuing forces. The game's procedurally generated universe ensures that no two playthroughs are alike, offering endless replay value as players strive to master the intricacies of space travel and outmaneuver their adversaries. Scott Cawthon's Five Nights at Freddy's revolutionized horror gaming with its unique blend of suspense, strategy, and jump scares. Set in a haunted pizzeria, players assume the role of a night security guard tasked with surviving 5 nights while being stalked by animatronic mascots come to life. In FNAF, time is the player's most precious resource. With each passing hour, the animatronics become increasingly aggressive, prowling the dimly lit halls in search of their next victim. Players must carefully manage power reserves, security cameras, and doors to survive until dawn. The game's minimalist design heightens the sense of dread, with flickering lights and eerie sound effects amplifying the tension. Quick reflexes and strategic thinking are essential for survival, as every second counts in the battle against the relentless animatronics. Disco Elysium, developed by ZUM, is a narrative-driven RPG that defies conventions, immersing players in a world where time bends and reality blurs. Set in the fictional city of Revachol, players assume the role of a detective suffering from amnesia, tasked with solving a murder mystery while navigating the intricacies of a deeply flawed society. In Disco Elysium, time becomes a fluid concept, shaping the narrative in profound ways. Every decision, conversation, and action unfolds against the backdrop of a city teetering on the brink of collapse, where the past weighs heavily on the present and the future hangs in the balance. The game's intricate dialogue system allows players to shape their character's personality and motivations, leading to branching storylines and multiple endings. Time passes seamlessly as players explore the city, uncovering clues, forging alliances, and confronting their own inner demons. With its richly detailed world, complex characters, and thought-provoking narrative, Disco Elysium offers a truly immersive experience where time becomes a palpable presence, guiding players through the shadows of a world on the edge of oblivion. In Nintendo's Pikmin series, time is both a precious resource and a constant source of tension. Players step into the role of Captain Olimar, an intrepid explorer stranded on a mysterious planet inhabited by adorable plant-like creatures called Pikmin. The game unfolds over a series of days, with each day presenting new challenges and objectives. Players must efficiently manage their time, utilizing the Pikmin to gather resources, defeat enemies, and ultimately repair Olimar's spaceship before the countdown to departure pressure reaches zero. The passage of time in Pikmin adds a layer of strategy to gameplay, as players must balance exploration and resource management with the ever-present deadline looming overhead. With each passing day, the planet's hazards become more pronounced, making efficient use of time crucial for success. The game's charming visuals, whimsical soundtrack, and inventive gameplay mechanics combine to create an experience that is as delightful as it is challenging. In Behavior Interactive's Dead by Daylight, time is a relentless adversary, driving the pulse-pounding tension of this asymmetrical multiplayer horror game. Set in a nightmarish realm where a malevolent entity ensnares both survivors and killers, players must either outwit their pursuers or hunt down their prey to escape or sacrifice them to the entity's insatiable hunger. With each match lasting only a finite amount of time, survivors must work together to repair generators and open escape routes while evading the relentless pursuit of the killer. Meanwhile, the killer must strategically hunt down and eliminate survivors before they can escape or be rescued. The game's dynamic procedural generation ensures that no two matches are ever the same, offering endless replay value as players adapt to ever-changing environments and strategies. Minit, developed by Kitty Callis, Jan Willem, Jukio Kallio, and Dominic Johan, presents a unique twist on the classic adventure game formula, where time becomes a precious and finite resource. In this monochromatic world, players are cursed to live out their lives in 60-second intervals, with each cycle offering new opportunities and challenges. Navigating the charmingly minimalist world of Minit, players must explore, solve puzzles, and defeat enemies within the confines of their fleeting lifespan. Each minute spent brings players closer to uncovering the secrets of their cursed existence and breaking free from the relentless cycle. With its clever mechanics and cleverly crafted world, Minit offers a fresh take on the adventure genre, challenging players to make the most of every second as they embark on a time-limited odyssey unlike any other. In Capcom's Dead Rising, time is not merely a gameplay mechanic, but a central element that shapes the entire experience. Set in the midst of a zombie outbreak in the fictional town of Willamette, players step into the shoes of photojournalist Frank West, tasked with uncovering the truth behind the epidemic while surviving against hordes of the undead. From the moment players enter the mall where the game unfolds, they are thrust into a race against time. With a ticking clock constantly reminding them of impending doom, players must prioritize objectives, rescue survivors, gather supplies, and uncover the truth behind the outbreak, all while fending off swarms of zombies. The game's time-based structure adds a sense of urgency and tension to every moment, forcing players to make quick decisions and adapt to changing circumstances. With multiple endings and a myriad of side quests to discover, Dead Rising offers endless replay value as players strive to uncover every secret and survive the zombie apocalypse against all odds. In XCOM 2, developed by Firaxis Games, time is not just a resource, but a relentless foe that looms over every decision and action. Set in a dystopian future where Earth has fallen under alien rule, players lead the resistance as commander, battling against overwhelming odds to reclaim humanity's freedom. From the moment players embark on their missions, they are under constant pressure to balance strategic planning with swift execution. The game's Avatar project serves as a doomsday countdown, ticking away as the aliens' grip on Earth tightens. Failure to thwart their progress could spell disaster for the Resistance. With each turn-based tactical encounter, players must carefully manage their squad's resources, abilities, and positioning to overcome enemy threats and complete objectives before time runs out. The ever-present threat of permadeath adds weight to every decision, as losing a soldier can have devastating consequences for the war effort.